We've got some fun new kicks here for you, ladies and gentlemen. Croc walkers, new slippies in the item shop, okay? Some fun ones, all right? And I gotta tell you, I kind of slept on her last night. I was like, I don't know. Turns out Selbi is an absolute vibe. And this Nana pillow ended up being way better than I thought it was going to be. Ladies and gentlemen, how the dang heck are you? My name's Quantum Camper, and we're going to do an in-depth look into the Fortnite item shop today. And we're going to do a full gameplay review of the amazing skin Selbi here. We've got a good shop here. Swamp Stalker. I actually saw a few of the skin in game. I don't remember it being rare. We're going to look it up. I don't think it is, though. Also, Moisty Merman is back, okay? I've got some good gameplay for you, and I'm going to show you, and I'll show it to you in like 2 minutes here, okay? I'm going to show you exactly how to counter when somebody has every single medallion. It's actually super easy, all right? So just stick around. I swear I'm not going to bury it like further on in the episode. We're going to jump right into it, okay? Give me 2 minutes, and then I'm going to show you that gameplay, and we're going to jump right into the Selbi review here, okay? It's a great item shop. I didn't even check the news. We're going to check the news. We're going to give some dang old shout outs. Everyone who used code Quantum Camper, we're going to give some shout outs at the end. If I don't think anyone sent gameplay, but guys, if you have any cool play, any cool dubs you get, or just anything cool in the game that happens, you can tag me on X with your post, and I'll show it on the show. Love to do it. Also, guys, Axe of Champions 2.0 is back, okay? Squid Games returned. We did not get new Squid Games cosmetics. Kind of a bummer, but, Fortnite, we live off of copium and hopium here, so, I'm thinking maybe over the weekend, maybe still a chance. So you're saying there's a chance. All right. This weekend, I'm hopefully going to binge season 2, or at least a big chunk of it. I'm actually super excited. I watched season 1 a few weeks ago before I moved, and it's amazing. Guys, before we get going, we got just a couple quick things we got to do. Okay. You know it. You love it. The OCD check. Recording on, display capture on, camera on. We are good to go. Ladies and gentlemen, second thing we got to do is display gratitude. What are you grateful for, okay? Why do we display gratitude? Anyone who's new listening? Because it helps put our life into perspective. If you find yourself complaining about small little things, why isn't the skin coming back? Whatever, just tiny little things, or it could just be outside of Fortnite. You know what? As long as you have a place to rest your head, food in your stomach, and you're safe, if you have all those things, your life is good. At that point, happiness is a decision. And you know what? I get it. The small things compound, and they, but you got to fight off the darkness, okay? The darkness is attacking us every single day, and this helps us fight it, all right? And I know it's kind of cringy to do gratitude checks. I get it. It's a healthy discomfort, all right? Today, I was thinking about it, and I am grateful for forgiveness for those who have forgiven me in my life, and, for forgiving people that have done wrong to me. But I was thinking about it, and I was like, you know what? I feel like there's a misconception about forgiveness. And here's what I was thinking, and tell me what you think about this, is that, look, we've all done things or said things, that we didn't mean, or we're not proud of, whatever, okay? Regardless of why you did it or didn't do it, whether you're, I was drunk, whatever, whatever. We've all asked for forgiveness, I'm sure. We've all probably gotten forgiveness. But just because somebody forgives you, or just because you forgive somebody, doesn't mean that you're obligated to then allow the relationship that you had with that person to continue being what it was. It's your decision at that point if you want to let them back in. But I was thinking about it. I was just like, look, you give somebody forgiveness. They apologize. I'm sorry, but I feel like there's this kind of like, okay, cool. Now, you forgave me? Okay, cool. Now we're just going to jump back to the way it was. It's like, no. I forgive you, thus rendering the burden of guilt away from you. You never longer have the burden of guilt, okay? I forgive you. You don't have to worry about it. But that doesn't mean necessarily, come on back in, bud. Let's rehash this. If you want to do that, that's up to you. But you don't have to do that. And you shouldn't, and the person asking for forgiveness should not expect that. And I feel like that's actually manipulative behavior if you forgive somebody and then all of a sudden they're like, wait, why aren't we back to where we were? It's like, oh yeah, that's going to take time, bud. And it may or may not ever happen again. But I have forgiven you. I've relieved the burden of guilt from you. And truly, I'm not going after you. I'm not like upset, whatever. But things aren't going to be the same. Does that make sense? I was thinking about that. Just something kind of in my life, somebody popped up again. And I was just like, you know what? I do forgive them. But you shouldn't feel obligated to be like, oh yeah, okay. Things are just going to go back to how they were. Nah. It's your decision if you want to do that. So, although I am grateful, I'm very grateful for those who have shown me forgiveness. At the same time, I have had it where, people have forgiven me, but things just never were the same again. And that's okay. And that's, I wouldn't say it's to be expected, but don't expect things to go back exactly the way that they were. Okay? Does that make sense? I've been thinking a lot about that. I'm going to ponder over this over the weekend, but let me know what you think about that. But regardless, I am grateful for those who have forgiven me, and I'm grateful for those I have forgiven. So what are you grateful for? Let me know in the comments. And you don't have to, but if you would like to, you can. Third and final thing we got to do before we get going is I have to ask you for a favor, and that's to please use my supported creator code, which is Quantum Camper. All one word. It doesn't matter if it's capitalized or not, okay? So basically what this is, if you didn't know, every time you pick up something in the Fortnite item shop with my supported creator code, I get a small percentage of that sale. It's not a lot, but it adds up, and I buy things like V-Bucks to give back to you and the others here in the community. So it helps you, it helps me, it helps others, and it's free for you to do. This is the only thing we're really going to push on you because it's the free way to support me. So you can do this on any console, PC, or the dang old browser version of the item shop, okay? So hit the supported creator button, whatever platform you're using. Put my code in Quantum Camper, all one word, doesn't matter if it's capitalized or not. Hit search. If you see the green check mark, guess what? You're good. But here's the tricky part. Every 14 days, which is, yes, a fortnight. What happens every fortnight? That's right. The supported creator code automatically resets. So what do you got to do? Train your brain. What does that mean? Let's say you're going to pick up the Power Rangers wheels. Stop. Back out before you finish any purchase. Don't finish that wheel. Okay? Always back out. And make sure that code Quantum Camper is still in there. All right? Always. Whoa. Hey, hold on. Sorry, it's getting a little, wow. Things are getting wild. Wow. Okay. Sorry, I had to take my sweater off. Please remember to use code Quantum Camper in the Fortnite item shop. Let's check out the dang old top 10, and then I promise you we'll jump right into that footage, and I'm going to show you how to counter somebody who has all 3 medallions. It's actually simple. It requires some rat tactics, but hey, win's a win, dude. I forgot to say that on the footage I showed yesterday. I was like, this is like so low skill in game, which regardless if it was or it wasn't, what matters is a win's a win. The Axe of Champions 2.0 came back. Is this the first time that this returns since it came out? This thing glistens in game. I was using this in Save the World when I was doing my dailies. And let me tell you, it's a neat one. 96 days since the Axe of Champions has returned. And no, it is not the first time that it's come back. Introduced in Chapter 3, Season 2. Okay, so, but that was for people who actually won it during the turn FNCS. It didn't come to the store until September 5th, 2024. Oh my God. You know what's crazy, dude? I was looking up something in my phone because, you know, I store notes and stuff and I write stuff in my phone all the time. And I was searching Fortnite in my notes on my phone. And I saw I had written down my old password I still have the same email for the current main account that I have, but I saw the password written on it. And I was like, whoa, that's weird. I was like, oh, that must be like an old entry because that's a different password. And the date for it was 2019. I'm telling you, dude, this is literally not sticking with this game and buying battle passes when I first started playing is like, I mean, a huge regret in my life, dude. I can't ever go. You can't go back. There's no way I can get these battle pass skins. And it's just like, it was in my fingertips, dude. I literally I've had my account since, at least 2019. I was playing on mobile before I ever had a console to play on. PS4 was the first time I ever had a console, and I've had a couple PS4s. But regardless, yeah, 2019, I could have I had an active account in 2019. Never bought a battle pass because God, you guys just don't let society affect like the way what you want to do in life to a major extent, dude. Like, just it was societally, it was lame. You were a total freaking loser if you bought cosmetics in any, not just Fortnite, in any video game. If you paid money for a skin, you were a loser. Like, that's truly how society viewed you. And even within the gaming community, there's like people who were like hardcore gamers looked down on you if you bought in-game cosmetics. And so I allowed that negativity. That's the darkness, by the way. That is the darkness. People, you're a loser if you... It's like, dude, it's my money. I can do whatever I want. As long as it's not hurting somebody else, do whatever you want, dude. Spend your money on whatever you want. It's your money. If you want to buy, it doesn't matter. It's your money. As long as you're not spending money that should be spent on like rent or your kids or your spouse or whatever. If it's free money, if it's like fun money, spare money, whatever, truly do whatever you want with that money. If you have $500 extra a month to just blow on whatever after you pay all your bills, and you want to spend all 500 of that in the Fortnite item store or in whatever game you play, do it, dude. Don't let society tell you it's lame. I allowed that to happen. I've had an active account since at least 2019, and I'm sitting here bummed, dude. Bummed because I never bought a freaking battle pass. I thought about it, but here we are. But we're not gonna ruminate. We're here now, and that's what matters. and we're having a great time, and I hope you are too. So Squid Games is back. We got the new Crocodile Crocs, FNCS Global Champions 2024, and Selbi to round out the top 10. I want to show you this footage right off the bat here. First thing we do before we even dive into the item shop, guys, this is important because I know a lot of you are thinking that, like, dude, if I don't get the freaking medallions, it's game over. You can take somebody out who has all the medallions. You saw actually the footage yesterday of me, okay, getting the medallions from a player. It was endgame, all right? By the way, how good is this skin, dude? The pillow, the back bling, everything. Look at the impact when she hits him. Look at that. Look at the feathers coming out. Like, dude, this if you're not getting this pillow pickaxe, you better be freaking Fortnite broke, bro. Because if you got the V-Bucks laying around, dude, you need it. Okay. I do want to show you this some footage of her, but let's skip forward to the moment I've been talking about here. So basically, okay. Here we go. This is all you have to do to get the medallions in the new season of Fortnite, okay? You don't even have to be a good player. I'm not a good player. This is what you do. Okay, so that's the medallion holder right there. All right? You want to kind of bait him a little bit. Get him running towards you, okay? Get over here. Give me freaking... Give me that. All right, I just dipped. I'm like, I'm out of here. All right? But let me show you. This is what you do. This is how you get the medallions. It's called third partying. If you want the medallions from the sweat of the match, okay, just kind of hunt them down, track them, wait until they get involved in a fight with somebody else, and just act like a rat and start third partying, okay? So there we go. They took them out, and now we take them out. Easy as that, guys. All you gotta do is be a rat. And then there you go. I have all the medallions now. A little celebration, okay? That's all you have to do. Just wait until they're fighting somebody else. Just kind of track them. Get close, get right up to them. Because you're going to see them on the right there. Like, look right here on the map. See that circle? If they have all the medallions, you're going to know exactly where they are. You're just going to want to creep up on them. And then don't engage right away. Wait for them to get in a bout with somebody else, and then just start third partying. And then reap the benefits of somebody else's work. You want them to get whited, and then you just have to hit like 1 or 2 shots. That's it. And you can grab a crown while you're at it. Easy as that, guys. And did I completely sell and not win this match with all the medallions? Yeah. So somebody freaking outplayed me. I'm telling you, if you're having a difficult time this season, it's not the end of the world if somebody has all of the medallions. You could do it. You just have to play smart. And just, you got to stay a distance away from them. Start taking some pot shots, from a distance, and then get, break the shield and then push in. That's it. It's gonna take some work. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is difficult, but I'm seeing some crash outs and stuff, which it's the beginning of the season still, and it's difficult. We're still learning. But I am seeing that a lot of people are having a difficult time get a win. And I'll say that, I've gotten probably... I got NSL with her. I'll show you my NSL game with her. But, I've probably got regular Battle Royale matches, I think 5 or 6. maybe 7. No, because we got 5 or 6 wins on the first day, and then after that, I think I've gotten like 3 or 4 other W's that I'm pretty sure are all solo. So I might be coming up on like 10 dubs. But regardless, guys, the only dub that really matters is the first one. That's all you need. After that, so you're just having fun. Let's check out Sleepy Sharpshooter. Dude, she's an absolute vibe. I initially was thinking that she's quote-unquote basic, but she's not, dude. Like, I feel like she has just enough, like, fun, design going on, and to where it's like fun to look at her. She's cute. It's a great design. It's relaxed. I like the socks, Some would prefer the dogs out, but hey, you can't have everything in life. We're pretty close, though. I think that, and then with the cute back bling on and everything, right there, the Sleepy Peely pack. This is just an look. If you don't want to get the skin, I get it, but the Sleepy Peely pack is just, come on, dude. That is a must-have. And then the Nana pillow. So you already saw it in game, but. Let's look at some footage here. And then I want to talk a little bit about the season and why I think that this season is already more of a success than the last one and the Star Wars season, actually. So let's talk about it, dude. I think I've figured out why I personally am having a more fun in this season than the last 2. I really think that this season feels fun, feels good, feels better than way better than the last season personally, and way better than the Star Wars season. Even though I did end up liking the Star Wars season, here's why I think this one feels good. Is because there's like a bountiful amount of shockwaves in the game. Okay. And there's weapons that feel really freaking good to use, like that one right there. The Wrecker Revolver just feels amazing to use. Okay, I don't know how else to explain it other than it just feels good to use. Just like the Gatekeeper shotgun in Chapter 5 felt really nice. Okay, it just felt good to use. Just like the Hollow Twister it was just fun to use. All right, it just felt natural, it felt nice. Just like the Wrecker Revolver, you pick it up and you're like, I'm home. You know what I mean? I really feel like there wasn't even one gun in the last season of Fortnite that gave me that feeling. There was some guns that were better than others. Okay, there were some guns that were good, like the Spire. Once I kind of figured out how to use it, it was good. It didn't feel fun though. It didn't feel nice to have. I wasn't stoked to grab it. It's like it's like the previous seasons when you used to, Chapter 6, you felt empty without the Hollow Twister. Okay. I feel empty in this season without the revolver. And then once I get it, things feel normal again. You know what I mean? So I really think that's what was missing. The Star Wars seasons, to me, the guns just didn't feel good at all. In fact, I'm pretty sure I said that. I was like, none of the guns feel good to use. I love Star Wars, and I'm not crapping on Star Wars, but that was just always my biggest complaint. Is none of the guns felt nice to use. And unless, correct me if I'm wrong, Chapter 6, Season 3 was a great season. I loved the Battle Pass. The POIs were great, but just the guns just didn't feel good. And I really think that the shockwaves just have to be in every freaking season, and they have to be all over the place. All right. And even I think the Crash Pad Juniors, you know, that I almost might put him in the same category. That just feels like Fortnite to me. Shockwaves and a good shotgun. Shockwaves, a good shotgun, and a nice AR. That's what like Fortnite is to me. Having all these cool, fun items, it's great and everything, but like this just feels like Fortnite to me. And I can't explain it other than that. Just the good, you know, even just having literally one gun that feels really good to use, like, makes so much of a difference. To where you're like, oh God, thank you. You know what I mean? And then yeah, shockwaves being back. I mean, I have like 6 shocks like constantly. So yeah, I really think that's why that people are just absolutely loving this, even though it's sweaty as dang heck. It's like I'm having a great freaking time. Also, Med Mist is kind of where it's at. I feel like we need Med Mist. Oh, and you know what? I'm gonna throw the Flowberry Fizz in there too. I'm so glad that that's back. Like having that, it's just feels like we're home again. It really does. What do you think about that? Let me know in the comments. That's how I'm feeling about this season. And then, you know, obviously like the bugs, everything. It's just I'm having a great time. Even though I'm just like kind of crashing out sometimes. Like truthfully, dude. But it feels but I can tell you that like pretty much every loss I've had, I mean, like, I'll just use tonight as an example. Like, every loss I had was, like, kind of my fault, you know? Oh, yeah. Let me show you a little bit of NSL here, bud. And I really think that the matchmaking is, it's coming back, let me tell you. Getting some nice bots in my games again, dude. It was not like that before, dude. It was just, it felt like it was just all humans all the time, which, you know, I need, oops, sorry. Oh, there it is right there. We'll skip to that. I gotta remember, I did remember in this game, but I gotta remember that the minigun, it's only really good when you're close up. So if someone's got a minigun, dude, just stay away. I died in a BR game to somebody with a minigun, and I just ran up right on him, thinking I could just shotgun him in the head, and just was not. Was not a thing. Beta champion. Obviously a bot. Here we go. NSL. I almost didn't get it, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Bruh. See, I was just trying to keep my distance and then hit him over the head. Look at this. That was so close, dude. So maybe I did not remember to keep my distance. But I. So that same exact scenario happened in a BR game, and it just did not end well. But there you go. That was my NSL. So I think she's an absolute vibe. If you don't own anything, she's 1,400. Bare minimum, you got to get the Peely pack, dude. So cute. And then the pillow. I'm seeing some people picking up the pillow, dude. It's we got to fight the fuzzies, and then we'll really jump into the item shop here. Hold on. So I was using the Meeseeks Manifest glider. It's a good one for her. You know, I was just thinking sleep, dream, you know, cloud. Yeah, but just dude, the feathers that come out, it's just she's a vibe. There you go. Champions Road. I actually own these. I got them when they dropped Champion Kunos. I don't own any other Kunos except for, I'm pretty sure. Every time I say that, people are like, dude, no, you have this one. I'm like, oh yeah. I said that about the birds. I was like, dude, I only own one bird. They're like, no, you own like 2 or 3. It's like, oh, my bad. Renzo the Champion. This initially was just a Battle Pass skin, but they re-skinned him. I think it's cool. 1,000 V-Bucks just for them. I would say if you don't own the OG original Kuno, I would recommend this one because it's essentially the same skin, but it's just a little more colorful. And then so the whole bundle is $2,800. It's a little pricey, but you do get the Axe of Champions and both skins. That's actually not a bad deal. Yeah, $2,800 for all that. And then you get the winner. Oh, look at that. Axe of Champions is very nice. Let me see. So yeah, isn't this like $1,500? But dude, they knew people wanted this so bad, so they were just like, well, yeah, okay, $1,200. I'm pretty sure I did record. Let's look at some gameplay footage of it just real quick. I'm pretty sure I captured this when I was doing my Save the World. Oh yeah, it was in the very beginning, which I just backed out of because I had to switch my I don't know, this isn't it. I switched my quest. Do you ever do that? You switch your quest because like, nah, you know what? I'm just not kind of feeling that. It's just literally mid-match. I was like, I'm not really feeling it. You know what? I don't know if I freaking recorded it because I would have. Did I use? Okay, so that's when I'm using the pillow right there. You know what, guys? I don't think I recorded it. Oops. Unless it's this one. This is the last one we're going to look at, I promise. Yeah, I didn't record it. That's crazy. I really thought I did, dude. I let you down. I'm sorry. Yeah, date. Yeah, because if it's not that one, then it would have been that one. It's not that. Oh well. You're gonna have to trust me. It glistens. It's great in game. Yeah, I mean, I would say the must-haves was Champion Kuno and the Axe. So I mean, you could get the 2 of them for $1,800. Yeah, I would just. I mean, for me personally, but I don't know. Renzo's sick, dude. He's kind of a Narnar skin, but I do like it. That's when I had a lot of extra spending money. I definitely wouldn't get the whole bundle now, but I like it. I'm glad I have them. But yeah, Axe of Champions 2.0. Does this make you play like a champion? Yeah, it might. Okay. It's so funny though. Is like, it's kind of like, I know some people probably do actually think that this will make them play better. And I think subconsciously, maybe if they're not, it's not a conscious thought. I think maybe they do gravitate towards that because that's like the quote unquote winner's pickaxe. That's the champion pickaxe. Just like, you know, when a sweat or like if Clicks uses this, Clicks is one of the top 10 players in the game. If he uses this skin, whether you realize or not, you might be like, oh, I'm going to play like Clicks if I use that skin. Some people might actually think that, and then some subconsciously you might actually, but what's hilarious is it might actually work because that could give you confidence and you might just play with more confidence and that might be what you need. So it might actually work. You know? So this is here until August 17th, ladies and gentlemen. You got a few days on that, so we're good on that. Still got all these sweat skins here. Power Patroller, Manic, Crystal, Focus, Mogul. It looks like they're really trying to push this as a sweat skin. I don't know if that's going to stick, though. What do you think? Power Ranger's still here. We did a full gameplay review if you want to check it out. Guys, last day for Dead Mouse, okay? This is big. I saw a Gentle Squirrel, just picked up the Surf the Sound Waves emote. This one's super, super fun, okay? And then this one's dope too. This is great for photography. And it's just, the skin is just freaking amazing. The slurp edit style is my absolute favorite. But yeah, he's got 4 edit styles on him there. I assume he's going to be back. I'm sure he will be, but you never know with Fortnite. I'm just kidding. It's going to come back at least once. Come on. So yeah, last day to get that, and the last day to get the McLaren though. That thing's sick. And then also the Oblivion, the amazing Grimes emote. Look at that. She's just vibing. Final day for that. Final day for Latch. And Wake Me Up. I feel like didn't Wake Me Up just come out yesterday? Why is it only did 2 days? So all of those, Sandstorm also leaving. Okay. Also Sonar. Dude, are we going to get a crazy Friday item shop? Maybe. Ooh. Echoic Disruptor. Overdrive. Flux. Okay, Croc Walkers. Let's check these out. Let's try these bad boys on. Oh, okay. This is the first time I've put kicks on this skin. Look at that. Okay, so it kind of... Does that change her socks? By the way, did we... Yeah, we still... Okay. So look, oh, no. Okay, because, yeah, they're just beige from here on up. Okay. So there you go. All right. So the Croc Walkers. Those are fun, dude. Those are fun. I think those are cool too. You definitely see like the teeth and the design in game. I think a lot of people will say like, I only like the fun shoes. I'm not gonna get the crazy nar boots and stuff like that because I'm not cool and I don't like edgy e-girl stuff. Some people just like fun stuff, and that's okay. I like both. But guess what? We got some new fun kicks here for you. I like these. I really do. 600. If I wasn't showing skin restraint, I would definitely pick those up. They're going to be here until August 17th, so you got a few days on that. Swamp Stalker. Sure. Compression confirmed. Oh. I got eliminated by one of these skins today. Therefore, I hate it. No, I'm just kidding. Swamp Stalker. When was this last year? Swamp Stalker was last in the item shop. 60 days ago. It was just here. Hey, people are still buying it, though. Crazy. She's going to be here for 1 day, bud. Emerald Smasher as well. Okay. Let's check out Moisty Merman. Kind of a sus name. But hey, he's got 4 edit styles. This skin may, in fact, be worth it. Released in Season 4. Obviously, that's Jonesy hiding out in there. He's got the orange edit style. This one's crazy. The purple and red one. That one's actually dope. And yeah, that's so funny. You can see like the zipper right there. This is like, kind of harking back to like classic monsters and stuff from like the 50s, 60s. Super cool. I like it. 2,000 V-Bucks is kind of crazy. That's a good backbling too. A little too big for me though. A little sus too. What's going on there? But it's cool. 2,000 V-Bucks though. What do you think? Is that worth it? When was Moisty Merman last year? I think 200 days. Moisty Merman was last in the item shop 28 days ago, dude. How did I not even like mention this? I may have like crashed out and just been like, I'm not even gonna talk about it. I do that sometimes with skins. I'll be like, dude, no. not today. I'll just get in a mood and just like we're not even gonna acknowledge this existence. I don't think I would do that with Moisty Mermaid, even though I don't have it, and I probably won't go out of my way to get it. I think it's fun. I think it's a cool design. But so, my apologies for not talking about it 28 days ago. We already went over Selby. Selby leaves August 16th, so you have 2 item shops to get her. So make sure you grab her. Surge. This skin I got for, it wasn't free. I think it was 500 V-Bucks, wasn't it? Because we got a lot of the cosmetics as Twitch drops. And then when the bundle came, it was like, wasn't it like 400 V-Bucks or something like that? So I was kind of like, yeah, why not? No, wasn't it like 200 V-Bucks? Regardless, this, we got Surge here for you. No bundle though. I almost kind of think we won't ever see that bundle back again because they don't want it. They don't want it for cheap, dude. So the wrap is really good, by the way. How much is this bundle? 1,600. So if the wrap is 500, and then dude, the pickaxe back bling is 5. Okay. I'm totally remembering now. Because you got you got like the back bling for free and the wrap, but you didn't, but then they sold the pickaxe separately, and people were like, dude, I already have the back bling. Like, what the heck? Or it was that or vice versa. So there was some funkiness with that. So, okay, 800 for that, and then I'm trying to think how much that would have been. So yeah, so 800 plus 500, so 1,300. And then how much was the bundle? So I think we paid 300 for the skin and backbling or the skin and the pickaxe. Can't remember which one it was. So yeah, so we paid 300 for that. Sick. So I think those bundles never gonna come back. I know they'll bring the cosmetics back separately. Yeah, they're probably not gonna do that again. So there you go. That's the story behind that. Kozaru is back. I feel like it's been kind of like a minute since he's been here, but you know what? We're not even gonna look it up because he was probably here 28 days ago, and I just forgot. Dauntless Dragon. Dip. That's it? That's all you get? Okay. There you go. Sung. You know what? That is kind of a cool. I do kind of like the stitching on that, and like, this is kind of a cool. Like it almost has like I don't remember if I said this last time. I feel like I would have. He's almost giving like Rufio vibes from Peter Pan, the Peter Pan movie with what's his name? You know what I mean? Kind of like that design, but if we had like a mask off and then like his crazy red hair, that would be sick, dude. We need a Rufio skin, like for real. Caster is here. We got little edgy wizard dude here. Season 6, the female counterpart to him is good. Rat Girl's pickaxe right here. Pretty cool. I don't think I've ever swung this. Ooh, that looks good. I like it. I might have to get that. Bombastic. Mr. Bombastic. Who does that? Freaking Shaggy, right? Edgy Bird Dude is back. We got Gorilla. Don't. You know what? Don't even ask me. Why do I have this skin? I don't know. This had to have been in a locker bundle. That's the only thing that makes sense. Finger guns is good. Revolver. Here we go. Oh yeah, this is a good one. But why does it do that with a base? That's weird, right? There's a lot of freaking good emotes in the item shop right now. I saw that Curse Me Kills picked up like 7, which is crazy, and she made a really good image with all of them. And we're gonna check that out in a second. But yeah, so leaving today. Oh, there's tons of emotes leaving today. So I wonder what we're gonna get tomorrow. I think this is the first time the Squid Games have come back since they left, right? So if you didn't get a chance to get Squid Games, this is it right here. So, okay, so it's been 39 days. Just over a month, about 5 weeks. Boing, boing, boing. This is a fun one. So funny, I got all these cosmetics before I had even watched the show. Because I loved them. And, I got them, I used them, I was like, this is really cool. Obviously, 420 every single time. Duh. But then I watched the first season, and it's by the time I hit like episode 3 or 4, oh my God, I was just in love with the cosmetics. Dude, and this episode, I'm not going to spoil it, but this episode, if you haven't seen it, this episode is so intense, dude. And it just made me absolutely love this backbling. Like, if you haven't seen the show, I'm telling you, the hype is real. And I watched, episode 1, I watched dubbed, but I just couldn't take it anymore because look, I'm a video editor, and like that's literally what I do for a living. And so having audio and video in sync is a huge deal to me. And just, the lips weren't matching with what they were saying 100%. So like, it was okay, but I was like, you know what? I'm just going to stop everything I'm doing and do subbed. So I watched subbed, and I'm really glad I did, because it forced me to just literally sit here and just like, really take it in. And it's amazing. I freaking love it. And this, hopefully Saturday, I'm going to just, maybe, I'll probably do Sunday, because I want to stream on Saturday. So like Sunday, I think was going to be Sunday or Monday. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, so pick these up. This is the second time they've been in the shop here till August 18th. And watch the dang old show if you haven't. I know I'm 5 years late, but hey, better late than never. Rick and Morty's still here. Meeseeks Manifest, one of the best freaking gliders in the dang game. Negan has returned. Is this the first time that Negan has been back? You know what's cool is that because this is the cell shaded version from the comic. Okay, so this is the second time that Negan has been, the third time that he's been back. So this is a lot of people kind of crashed out a little bit saying, why couldn't we get the version of the actor? What's his name? Gerard? Is it Gerard something? Regardless, the guy who plays Negan in the show was like, came out and said, made a public statement saying, hey, this version is awesome in Fortnite, but like, where's like my version? Like, I'm down. He literally said he's down to have his likeness as Negan in the game. So eventually we should be getting an actual Negan skin of the actor, because he said he's down to give his likeness away, which is rad, because a lot of actors won't do that. So majority of Star Wars characters, I don't know if it's just Disney forces them to do that or not, but most of the Star Wars characters have their likeness in the game, which is amazing. So that's really cool that actor is like, dude, put me in the game, bro. So there you go. Hopefully, and this skin is dope. Like the cell shading. Is this considered pen and ink? I don't know, but I think it kind of is, right? Yeah, this is considered pen and ink, right? It is very cool. almost got it, but to be honest, I'm not a huge Walking Dead fan. I watched the first 2 seasons and then I kind of fell off after that. And so, to be honest, I haven't even really seen. I know the lore of Negan. I've seen a lot of clips, and I think the character's cool from what I know about him. But yeah, I'm just not huge on the show. So Lucille's a very good pickaxe, though. I like this. He looks great. This is one of those things I can objectively say, like, this is a great skin. They did an amazing job on this. I don't personally have like a strong connection to the character, so it's a pass for me. But I think he's great. So there you go. We have until August 17th to pick up Negan, and we got Neytiri and the Avatar skins, and my favorite pickaxe. I'll say it. It's my favorite. I use that pickaxe more than anything. I don't know if I'd say it's my favorite. It's the most functional. Because I sweat with it. I like to camp with it. It's a good one. I'll put it in the top 10 for sure. I'm not gonna say favorite. Shock and Awesome Master Chief bundle. So just saw somebody tagged me and they picked it up. I think it was Lucient Assassin. Actually, shout out. I'm gonna use him. I'm gonna use the black edit style and we're streaming. I haven't used him in a while. He's so good. So pick him up. Triggerfish, all those skins still there. Destiny 2 still here. We went over that a few days ago. We got some songs leaving. Make sure you check the songs before they rotate out. We have some leaving today, and all these shoes, all these kicks right here, they're leaving. The new, maybe we're gonna get a whole new row of shoes. Actually, that'd be cool. The Vans classic slip-ons, they gone. Twins are leaving. Dude, we're getting a lot of stuff leaving today. So go ahead and get excited because tomorrow's item shop might be dope. And it's Friday, so Party Dog Friday. Let's go, brother. Let's do some dang old shout-outs and with the darn heck out of here. Let's see. What are you guys picking up with code Quantum Camper? Let's see. Are we still rolling? Yeah, we are, bud. We got Gentle So Squirrels just bought the sick Dead Mouse emote using code Quantum Camper, and I got the exclusive backlink from buying it on the web item shop. Let's go. Shout out to our friend Gentlest of Squirrels. Amazing. Goofy Snoopy. Just Quantum Camper just unlocked Rift Reaver Drift, making him my 400th skin. So grateful to be able to afford this many skins. That's amazing. That's a huge milestone. Shout out to Goofy and congratulations on 400. And thank you for sharing your gratitude. I am also stoked that you're able to afford that many. Amazing. Shout out to our friend Curse Me Kilts. 7 emotes added, she says, to my collection and 1 backbling. It sort of makes you wonder, what are they up to? Let's check out this image. What are they up to? Look at that cute little backbling down there. That's fun. It looks like Loki and what's his name are they're vibing. You know, I don't know what you're insinuating might be happening. I think they're just having a good old time. They're just pals. But hey, maybe is there a little something more going on? I don't know. What are you thinking here? Chill. Shout out to Curse Me Kilts and shout out to Lucent Assassin. A myriad of pickups. Look at this, dude. Here we go. First batch of my weekly purchases. Spamming, once again, code Quantum Camper. Never feel guilty about spamming anyone. I want you to spam away because every time you pick up something in the item shop, especially if you use code Quantum Camper, it should be a celebration, and I want to help you celebrate. So, shout out to Lucent Assassin picking up some absolute heat for the main account and for the alt account. Picking up the Punk Princess Phaedra. Amazing. So stoked you got her. And then I'm low-key jelly, actually, that I think you picked up Mystify right here. Yep. One day I'm going to get this skin. I like the skin a lot, but the freaking the backbling is just so good. So that's such a good one. Shout out to Lucent Assassin. Also they got the ruby ruby bundle for like 500 V-Bucks, which is what I'm talking about. Wasn't free, but that's okay. 500 V-Bucks is amazing. So I'd love to see that. Yo, dude, look at that. You finally have... Oh, and you got the Vision pickaxe. The Vision one's so good. So, yeah, we love it, dude. And then... oh, did you get Haley, too? Oh, and you got Deadmau5. Amazing. So shout out to our friend Lucent Assassin. Let's see. Oh no, you picked up the emote. There you go. Super good stuff. Shout out. Amazing. Thank you for using code Quantum Camper. And shout out to our friend Skullmaster. More pickups with code Quantum Camper. Picking up the Fortnite crew. Amazing. And also picking up Polly. Dude, such a good skin. Super stoked you got her, dude. She's so great. The basically free. I said that I made a little post on TikTok calling it basically free, and someone's like, "Oh yeah, it's basically free, except you gotta spend $5 every single time, dude." Without a doubt. Without a doubt. That's okay though. Okay, there we go. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if there's any. Is there any news? I don't think so. Possible Squid Game mingle emote tonight. There was not. Scooby-Doo X Fortnite this Halloween. No way, dude. What? No. That's huge, bro. Sam Leaks. I know Sam Leaks does. That's a pretty credible leaker there, dude. If that, again, let's not get 100% stoked, but that's gonna be, dude, chill. That's gonna be good. Oh, and then the Mystery Machine as a car, bruh. Oh my God, we're selling some plasma like soon. Guys, freaking October. We're in August right now. September, October. We're coming up. Come. All right, we got to get the dang heck out of here. What are we at time-wise? All right, well, let's cancel that. That is all the time we have for today, ladies and gentlemen. What are you going to get? Are you going to get the Sleepy Girl? Selby's a vibe, dude. I like her so much. I think you should get her, but I understand if you don't because there's a lot coming up. You might want to save those V-Bucks. All right. We're starting to get weird. Time to get out of here. Shredding the gnar, dude. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching Oh My Llama. I'm your host, Quantum Camper. Don't forget to use code Quantum Camper in the Fortnite item shop as your supported creator code. Drop me a like and subscribe and comment with what you got or what you would like to get. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.